guys, and welcome back to another episode of Belgium at the World Cup. Now, I decided to start this episode on this screen basically because, as you can see, we drew against Brazil. We drew Brazil, which means, of course, we have to play them. I decided to go on counter, and I just thought that we'd skip the pre-ramble and get straight into the game basically because that's what we're all here for. There's no need to mess around. There's nothing really much more to say other than that. I've decided to go with the lineup of Kauenberger, Castagna, Den Donker, Muller, Voigt, Mathieu, Vervaeke, Leonard, Desmet, Yildirim, and Robert. My assistant wanted to put Azawi in, but at this point, you have to use Robert. He's not stupidly unfit either. He's 92, and everyone's like that as well. So I don't know what this Brazil team is going to look like. It's going to be pretty intense, I sense. That's basically the overall structure of this. So let's just get into the game, basically. I'm not expecting us to go through against Brazil, I'm really not, but if we were to get through to the semi-finals, that will be in this episode as well, directly afterwards. And if we were to somehow get to the final, that will be in its own episode on extended highlights, of course. So let's see. Are we on short passing? No, we're not. So let's turn that off. We're going to try and play on the break against Brazil today. That is the last thing I needed right now was an injury already. Let's close Gerson down. He's a left-sided midfielder. Who have I got that can come in there? Verbruja's not bad. Azawi, no, not really. It might have to be Verbruja, unless we've got someone else that can go across. No, it is going to have to be Verbruja. He's played there before. Usually I use him at left back more than that, but what can you do? Coming up towards the half-time mark, and hello, Desmet's ball in, edge of the box. Is there a chance for us before half-time? Yildirim. Robert can turn. Verbruja! Oh, what a chance. That was the chance. Fernandinho, who's changed from being a DM for Manchester City and has now become a goalkeeper for Brazil. You'll notice that Jefferson Marim is in that Brazilian team. In fact, while we're here, guys, since it's half-time, we've got a little bit of extra time. I am just going to quickly show you the Brazilian team. So they've got Paranhese, who plays for Juve, Julio Cesar, Gerson, Afonso, who I recognise as well, Oliveira. They've got a guy called Somalia, which is always cool. Waltinho, Marim, of course, David, Junior, and Fernandinho. As for the bench, they've got Adamar Fernandez, Matias, Mario Augusto, who also plays for Juve, Diogo, Pablo, Biro, Reinaldo, Jonas, and Alberto. While we're here, we'll change that around. We've done well in this first half. We've created the only chance of the match worth talking about, and I'll happily let us continue to do it. If we can continue this in the second half, just play on the break against them, is what this strategy was originally for. Here we go, Voigt. If we got through against Brazil, that would just be the big... Oh, Matthew's in there! Belgium 1, Brazil 0. We could be going to the World Cup semi-final having knocked out both Argentina and Brazil. Surely it would have to only get slightly easier from that point onwards to knock out two of the best teams in the world. Bear in mind, teams like the Czech Republic are into the semi-finals, and I think the USA might be as well. I can't remember. So there's potential for us to actually go quite far if we were to go through with this game. Matthew with the goal. Now we've got to hang on. Brazil, we've got a lot of possession, and I'm actually going to turn retain possession on to ensure that we get even more of it. Keep the ball. Let's just play keep ball. They're playing a very narrow system, not dissimilar to my obelisk and asterisk systems. Oh, here we go. Waltini, even if we took them to extra time or something, I'd be pretty impressed with us. Oh, no! Rebound goals! Damn it. Well, I mean, you can't say they don't deserve it, but we have created two golden opportunities in this game, and we really should have taken them both. I thought the chance had gone. Once this was initially... Oh, wow. Once this was initially saved, terrible goalkeeping. It's a shocking angle, and the keeper goes with his foot because, of course, he does. Right, we're going to make some changes soon. We're going to have to. Might just hold off until sort of 75 minutes, though, because at the moment... no, we're going to make changes now. We're going to have to bring in someone for these attacking positions. I'm thinking Tielemans for Yildirim, and I'm thinking De Geyling on for Desmet. I know that's both all my changes done, but I don't see what other choice we have right now. We need to get some fresh legs in there, and I sense that Brazil are about to score another goal here. We've put up a good fight. We've not created many shots ourselves, but we've created some good chances from it. Gerson, that's a goal. Paranhese, and that's in the back of the net for Brazil. And it is Belgium 1, Brazil 2, and it all looks so good for us at one point. And you can't say they don't deserve it, just in the number of shots they've had, but we have had some good opportunities ourselves. And now we have to absolutely go for it for the final 20 minutes, and overload it is going to be. We're going to go straight. We're not going to go to attacking. We're going to go to overload, because at this point, what option have we got? We're going to go attack. No, what we're doing? We're going to go overload. I'm also going to make some changes to the tactic. Maybe, just maybe, this could be just the most absurd idea, but I'm told that 3 at the top is a sort of... do I really want 2 deep lying forwards? That wouldn't be wise. Oh, also we've got a problem because we don't have enough strikers. This could be interesting. I might be able to move some people around to make that happen, though. Like so. And then put Vervaeke Can he play there? I don't want to do too much, just in case it looks even worse. No, we might have to just put De Geyling out on the left-hand side, unless Verbruja can play there. Can he? Where is he? No, he's a right-sided player, really. That might have to do. I'm not going to have two deep line forwards, though. I'm going to have one as a deep line forward and the other as a... At this point, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a target man, but then a deep line forward would do a similar kind of job, wouldn't he? Screw it, we'll just have two advanced forwards. It's a strange idea, I know, but at this point we may not have much of a choice. So we're going to go with that. We're going to just throw all different flavours of caution to the wind at this point, because if we don't, we're going to go out of this tournament, and I don't want to see that happen. So let's see what we can do with 3 up top. Almost certainly what we're going to do with 3 up top is concede. But, oh, Matthew's through here. Go on, Matthew, he must score. He doesn't score, and this is what I mean. Come on, get it back across, and he's missed it again. Another good chance goes begging, and we really should, I have to say, we really should be level in this game, just based on the good opportunities we've created in this one. We really, really do probably deserve it, but you don't deserve it if you don't take your chances. And we haven't, and Brazil have. And it's played through, and that's a horrible angle, and well saved by the goalkeeper, but we're throwing everything at it. I don't know what I'd do if we did get to extra time. I'd probably drop them both back into sort of midfield again and just try and go for it in the second half. Oh, he's going to turn the score. Afonso, go on, breakaway. Tielemans now. With the ball at his feet, but not really doing a lot with it. Verbruja, guys, you do realise we have to go that way. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh, hello. Tielemans now whips it in. Merla. De Geyling! And oh my god, another one. We've really done enough in this last 10 minutes probably to get the equaliser, but we just haven't done it. And I think that's probably our last chance of this match. We may well have 3 up top, but unless we can win the ball back from Brazil now, and they're just going to play this through and score. Paragnesi's through. He's got 2 players around him. It doesn't matter. They will score. Diogo, and he'll put that back across, and Paragnesi will miss. Well, he should have scored that, in fairness. Right. Oh, we've got one more chance. No, we don't. Marim's just... Go on, Merla. Win it. Vervaeke. De Geyling. One more chance. There's one more chance in this game. Castagna now. Goes short for De Geyling. Castagna again. Whips it across. Cleared away. Vervaeke. Just keep that ball moving. Verbruja strikes. Tielemans strikes. He's done it again. Yuri Tielemans has saved us at the death. And just a second, guys, before we do anything and actually celebrate that goal, I'm just going to... I can't even remember what my tactic was. So we'll move him back there. He wasn't an attacking mid at all. He was one was an advanced playmaker. Doesn't matter if it's the wrong one at this point. And the other one was an shadow striker. Right. Okay, so Tielemans will play as the shadow striker. I'll move Matthew back out onto the right-hand side into a more natural position for De Geyling. We'll move this back to counter. There's no point in staying on that for the rest of the game. It would just completely destroy us. So there it is. Belgium 2, Brazil 2. And I think, like, despite us having... Well, we've actually hit the target more times than they have. They have shot quite warewardly. I thought the chance had gone once that was saved, but once again, Tielemans off the bench, and he's very nearly missed that, by the way, folks. How close was that? There's still 3 minutes to go in this game. Please do not screw this up for me, guys. At least get it to extra time so we can have some more tension, or penalties or something. There we go. Right, we're going to extra time. 2 assists for Verbruja after his substitution early on. I am very pleased with the lads, but we need to do more. We need to... I may well go back to that tactic as well, but I don't want to just sit there and on overload for the entire second half, for the entirety of extra time. We were capable of scoring and creating chances whilst on counter with this system, so there's no reason why we can't do it in extra time against the tired Brazil, particularly as counter-attack. They'll have tired legs. I know we will as well, but there's still a chance for us, I sense. We've just got to do our best to try and sneak something. Yeah, he does need to be marked, because he's an absolute danger man. Penalties, maybe, who knows. If we got it to penalties, then I wouldn't really be that... Frankly, going out against Brazil on penalties would not be the worst thing in the world. I'd much rather win, of course, or win on penalties, but, I'd say we could hold our heads high after the sort of hilariousness at the end of the Poland game. I genuinely thought that was going to be it against Argentina, but the comeback to win that game, and now, taking Brazil to extra time here, and the thing is, if they score here, which I feel like they will do, we will only have 15 minutes to really change things, and we'll have to go on overload again, of course. Paragnesi's through, and he's missed. Tell you what, he has missed some really good opportunities for Brazil in this game. It goes without saying that he's... Oh, God. This is the problem. If they score now, I don't see us coming back. We wouldn't have a chance. I'd rather go defensive and just try... If they don't score this, I would like to wonder whether we should go defensive and just try and... Oh, God's sake, guys. God's sake. Ah, that must be offside. Please be offside. What? How? Okay. I thought he was offside. We probably deserve better in this game. I'm just going to check to see if this was offside. I'm just going to move this out of the way temporarily. No, as usual, the fullbacks drop ridiculously deep for no apparent reason. And we're going to quickly do that. Right. And now we're going to revert back to the tactic we were using before. Tielemans up top as a deep line forward, and then De Geyling up top as well as a... Why does that take so long to change? Jesus. And we'll put him as an advanced forward as well. And we will switch him over with... Come on! Jesus. And we'll switch him over with Matthew. And we'll go back onto overload, and we're also just going to change a couple of these team instructions. We really have done well. We're going to take more risks. We're going to push higher up. We're going to look for the overlap. We're going to do everything we can at this point, but we're going to close down more. We've got 5 minutes to save ourselves. You know, we did it before. We've taken it this far, but I just don't think we've got it quite enough in the tank to maybe do it again. We've really given Brazil a good run for our money, though. We've certainly not embarrassed ourselves. Oh, I haven't pressed play. Go on. Oh, they're going to score now. It's a shame, actually. I feel like we're probably... Oh, hello. Is there a break on? Go on. What do you do? All right, that is the most ridiculous... No footballer, professional or otherwise, would ever do that. There's 2 players on the left-hand side, and he's just played it to nobody. Just to give them the ball back, essentially. And now they're going to score from it. That was absolute crap. Oh, what a save that is as well. But what is that about? Like, there's no reason why you would do that. Ever. It just absolute... Oh, this is... Well, this isn't going to be... This is going to be the end, actually. But we're not going to have a... Oh, what are you doing? I didn't have it on shoot on sight, and you know I didn't. And he's still done that. Well, you know, we've done well to take them that far. But frankly, we should have done better in the end. Yeah, we played magnificently, and we've done well to actually get as far as that. And in all honesty, we probably could have... On another day, we could have won that. But when you do things like that towards the end, and the chances just aren't there, basically, guys, it's just a shame. See who we would have been playing. So look, there you go. Czech Republic are through. In the next round, it's going to be Italy versus the Czech Republic and Brazil versus France. We'd have been playing France, a team we've beaten before. And look at that. If we beat them, it's, you know, Italy or the Czech Republic in the final if we'd got through. I think if we'd have won that game against Brazil right now, we probably would have had a really good chance at winning the World Cup. But there we go, guys. We're out at the quarter-final stage. Probably performed above expectations in the end, but it's just disappointing to have it happen like that. We were really good. I have to say we were really very good. So, guys, that is the end of Outcast to Icons and the Belgian component of that. I hope you have enjoyed this sort of a slightly different type of series, basically. You know, we're moving from club to club. I may do it again on FM16 if there's enough demand and I get to a point where I feel like I want to try something like that, basically, because I want to try different stuff, and I'll be putting a video up soon, or it may already be out, where I talk about the sort of things that we're going to be doing and other stuff, basically, towards to do with the channel. But if you have enjoyed this entire series, basically, please do drop a like on the video, and, you know, if you like, if you like it, like the video, and I'll consider doing it again next year, basically. That's a simple deal, basically. It's to do with the support these videos get, I don't want to do videos that not that many people are interested in, because, I do have not a huge subscriber base. I've got a subscriber base that obviously I want to make sure are enjoying my videos, basically. So, yeah, that's basically the plan. So, what's your favourite moment from the series? Drop that. That could be our little question of the day for this one. There's going to be an awards video going up, probably right before FM16, to be honest, where we will go through like a best 11 and some awards for any individual players for any individual things like I want to get maybe Lubisa Tufedzic from my Red Star save to have best beard, although Mirko Aquino from Roma didn't play very much. He had basically, like, it looked like he had bees on his face, so that sort of thing. If you've got any ideas for awards like that, do drop those in the comments too, as well as who you'd like to see in the best 11 and potentially a formation for the best 11, because remember, Christmas Tree of Doom would only have one striker, and that means Millington, Di Placido, Cherry, Toshka, all of these players have to be considered for these type of roles. Obviously, there'll be a bench as well, but there you go. So, guys, if you have liked this episode, please do drop a like on the video. That'd be magnificent. And if you like the series, do the same. And if you, for some reason, are watching this video before watching anything else and haven't subscribed already, please do. That would be glorious. And I would say I'll see you guys in the next episode, but I won't. It's going to be Paris doubling up, so every day it'll be Paris until FM16, although I may find a stopping point before that. So maybe if I don't feel I'll be able to get another season in, then I'll stop and we'll maybe have a couple of days off, but I might do some other videos, maybe some March to Safety in that time frame, because I'm going to be doing that on FM16 as well. Do not worry. So I will join you guys in my other save and in some other videos into the future. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.